Misinforming, fresh stats, straight facts, no cap. Bevy streets buzzing, got the charts in the app. Hustling these drops, yeah, I'm checking the stash. Trash comics in the mix, man, I'm ready to flash. Deck slam heavy when the mints don't pop, but I'm back with the heat like a hustler on top. Got collector flex and rare gems in the bag. Numbers so clean, it's the minty fresh swag.
What is up? We got duck and cover here. It's just going to be us. What's going on? All right. Who has questions? I know duck and cover, you don't. But it's good to see you. All right. If you are here from Pizza Pets, you have some questions, come on in, ask them. I know everyone's worried about this pineapple going off. Don't worry. It's going to be just fine. So if you're just joining me, you need to know where you have to go to find out if your pet is even vulnerable. You should be on this is Pizza Pets .fun. So just have that up correctly. Sorry, I have the wrong thing up here. pizzapets.fun. Put that www in there. All you have to do is go up here to the top. Right here, you go to your pets. All right. And then you click on whatever pet. You'll see they all have right here. They have the white pineapple on there. So this is my one that actually has a white pineapple. So let me show you what happens. Go into the pet. By the way, good to see everyone. Fun under the sun. Good to see you. If you're coming here from Pizza Pets, just trying to tell you, don't worry about the white pulverizer going off. But again, just to show you, to get to your pet to find out, go to pizzapets.fun and go all the way over to my pets. Click on my pets, and that's going to give you. It's going to give you this window. Go down to where it says activate. I'm going to just turn off the sound. Go right over here. This is going to give you, oh, sorry. This is actually, if you didn't know, this is where your poop is. Sorry. This is where it says it was triggered. All right. So it says here, right here, blocks 87704. So that's the block we're working on. So you want to go with that block. So if you have the white pineapple vulnerability, then we're at 877-704. That is when the pineapple thing was activated. Now you have 72 blocks until this thing blows up. Now they say that's 12 hours, but it really is not going to be. We've had some quick blocks in the past like week. So we could have blocks that are 10 minutes. We could have blocks that are 1 minute. You just don't know. At block 36, so at halfway, you can put the lotion on. The lotion is good for 36 blocks. I am not going to put it on at block 36. I'm going to put it on when there's only 35 or 34 blocks left, which will be around that 877-741 or a little bit, or 742, 743. If you disagree with me, let me know what you think. And there is big A. That looks bad. It looks, what looks bad? That whole chart there, or all my pooping and showering. Yes, it's definitely, so I have to just go on coke. Good to see everyone. If you have questions, if you are here, in fact, I'm just putting on to make sure everyone on Pizza Pets knows that I'm on here. If you have questions, let me know, but it's really easy. You really don't have to worry. I am going to wait. If you say 6 hours, I'm Central Time. It's a little less than 6 hours, around midnight. I'm assuming around 11 o'clock, this is going to be when the lotion, we're going to get close to when you have to put the lotion on. So again, if you don't know if your pet has the vulnerability, let's go back. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Let's go back to the main screen. If you're on Pizza Pets. Yes, I know, the biggest bro, you're here. I DM'd you because I need you to be worried. But don't worry, it's all okay. I can't help you, but never trust what I'm saying. Never trust what anyone tells you about your Pizza Pets. There's a lot of scammers out there. I'm going to tell you what the deal is, and then I'm going to give you the information so you can verify it yourself. So another thing, in case you didn't know, if you go up to your dashboard where it says dashboard right here, you go down to here. I got to look over here. I'm so blind. You'll see right here, this is the block that we're on right now. So this was activated at 04. We're already 3 blocks later. So there you go, 877-707. I think I'm gonna, like I said, 741, I think is a good place to put the lotion on. Because we don't know the mechanics of this game, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna put it on at 36 and fuck up my shit. I'm just not gonna do it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna be careful and put it when there's maybe 35, 34 blocks left. I just don't want to take any chances. And I am cheap. I'm cheap. So when you go here to go feed, if you don't know how to do this, the lotion is on here. Obviously I'm going to pick my pet. And here's the lotion right here. Now I normally am cheap. I'll go here. I'll sometimes even go to custom. I'll show you my little trick. It won't work here because it's too low. But if you hit the down arrow, oh, it did work. So if you go over, a lot of people don't know this. Damn it, I shouldn't have told you. If you go to custom, you got to highlight this. You can't just put the arrow down. It won't work. So we're at, whatever it is, 539. Click down. Now we're at $5, 504, whatever. So you could do that. I'm not doing that on the lotion. I'm going to go to high priority. I just don't want to mess up. That way, if it takes 10 blocks, which it shouldn't, I'm just going to pay a little bit extra on the lotion. But again, if you're just showing up, you have some questions about the pulverizer, let me know. I don't know how long I'm going to be on, but I'm here to help anyone who may need help. Mario, what's going on? Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it, everyone. If you get a chance, hit that like button. I'm not going to shill too much here. But again, so if you don't know if your pet has the vulnerability, you're worried, the biggest thing is don't use the hours. Do not use the hours. Use the blocks. That's all that matters because everything runs on block hours. So if a block averages at 10 minutes and we get unlucky today and we have, somehow 20 blocks, at 1 minute, you could really screw yourself up here. You have 6 hours for the lotion. So you can't put it on now. There is a way to stack it on inscribe.dev. I'm not messing. I will not mess with inscribe.dev when it comes to the lotion. If I have time to feed and I want to be cheap, then I will do it. But yeah, absolutely. Dean, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. If you're just dropping by and you've never been to my channel before, just let me know. Just say, hey, I'm here from Pizza Pest for the first time. Of course, if you want, subscribe, hit that bell, or just hit the like button. But good to see you all. What's up, the biggest bro? What time Eastern do you estimate putting the lotion on? So I'm saying you're doing Eastern. I'm Central. I'm thinking around 11:30. It's going to happen. But again, I'm going to be looking at the block. And if you don't trust their blocks, again, if you don't know what block we're on, the easiest ways, go on the pizzapets.fun, hit the dashboard. I'm going to say this a million times, everyone, so you're going to get bored. So just come in and leave if you have your information. Go down to here. This is the block we're on right now. And so we know at block, it was at 704, right? So 36 is what we have. So 877, 740 would be the halfway point. I'm not going to do it at the halfway point. I'm going to do it 1 or 2 blocks later, just to be careful. If you don't know which one your pet, if you don't know if your pet is vulnerable to the pineapple. So for instance, this one is not. So I'll show you. Just click on it under my pets. Yeah, I'm vulnerable to white. This one is not. Click. Man, this freaking song gives me nightmares. Go right here. This is going to tell you, this is not your vulnerable. This will tell you which one. If you're vulnerable, hold on a second. It's under here. I apologize. Under this, the volume bar or whatever they call that. Right here, this blue pineapple, I don't have to worry. But if I go to my other pet, which I do have to worry, if we go down to here, sorry, I got a couple monitors here. You go down to here. Let me pull this up. You click on it. This is it. All you have to do is launch the game. I keep Windows. Turn off the song because it's annoying. And then, this one right here, you'll see, bam, white pineapple. I'm screwed. And then, of course, this is the best way to verify when any of the pulverizers have gone off. It's going to tell you right under there. And you can see right here, it says block 877. 704. I actually tweeted out 703 because when I found out about it and saw it activated, actually we were on block 703. So it's a little weird that it's the 704. But I would go by what they say here. So this will tell you when it was triggered. And then you have 72 blocks. It always comes down to 72 blocks. Let me know out there if you have any questions. I'm going to go back to the main dashboard. I will say it a million times. If you didn't catch what I said, you need to know, let me know. Yep, vulnerable. Okay, so what to do now? So if you do, Dean, if you're still here, if you do have the vulnerability, white pineapple, just remember, I'm going to only use pizzapets.fun. Always double check to make sure you're in the right place. I would go to the feed, go to the feed section. You select your pet. You're not going to do this now. You're going to do this when there's 6 hours left, 36 blocks. Of course, I'm going to wait when there's only 35 or 34 blocks left. You'll go down to here. You'll click on the lotion. And again, I'm going to do high. I usually am cheap AF, but I'm going to do high priority. I'm not going to put extra. There will be people who put extra. If you want to wait till we get closer to the block, if for some reason you screw up and you sleep in and there's only like 3 blocks left, then I would like double that mofo. And just hopefully it's not at like 10 sats because that will be expensive. But I think if you do it with 35 blocks left, high priority, you'll be just fine. And it's only $6. You cannot stack this. So you can't be like, I'll put lotion on and give it beer and steroids or whatever else you're going to do. So let me know if you have any questions and we can go for there. Yeah. So the best time, I'm Central Time, so I'm thinking it's going to be around 11. It could be any time between 10:30 and midnight, depending on the block. They could go long. We could have a block that takes an hour and it brings us into the AM Central Time. So, keep an eye on Discord if you're not on there. This is going to be bad for USA. Bomb goes off around 5 a.m., so lotion would be applied around 3 a.m., right? No, you can put it on 6 hours before. But yes, it's going to suck. It's going to be, between 10:30 and midnight. And I'm just, whoever did this was thinking smart, because my prediction was between 5 and 7. Couple reasons: either you're a loser like me and you'll be asleep, or you're not a loser and you'll be drinking and you're going to be drunk and forget to do anything at night. And then you're going to wake up and it's going to be too late. Your best bet is just set an alarm for around probably 11:30 to midnight tonight, and then check what block we're on. And again, if you don't know which block we are on, all right, the block that we're on, you just go up to I got to show you, go up to the dashboard here again, and then you'll go look up the block right here. And that we're already at 708. So we're already 4 blocks in, right, out of 72. So they're moving probably around 9 minutes or so, maybe even a little faster. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And that should help. Good morning, pet owners. Absolutely. Good morning, Sion. Thank you for dropping by. I see new faces here. I really appreciate everyone coming by. If you have any questions, just let me know. I will repeat it. And if you're here and you already heard what you want, just go ahead and leave. But don't worry about asking. Wait, can steroids be stacked? Steroids can be stacked with beer. So you could, but it doesn't matter because steroids stay on unless you do the Coke, which I'm thinking about doing because my guys, for some reason, are crapping a lot. So, but I'm almost fully grown on one, and then I've got like 17 days on my other one. So, but yes, you can go in if you didn't know this. For instance, you can click your pets, and I'm gonna have to do this later. But if you don't have steroids on there or whatever, you can go in. You can click your beer. Oh, it's because I have the lotion checked. You can't stack with lotion, milk, or shower, but you can do steroids and beer, no problem, together. So you can save a little bit if you're doing that. But yeah. All right, let me catch up here and see what we got. Put 5 extra, 1 to 2 sats extra. Put $5 extra. Yeah, I mean, you could do that if you're worried, especially if you do it close. Can I use more than 1 lotion? Right. So I don't know how to do it. We can go in and check. This is out of my league here. You can go to inscribe.dev. I do not know how to do this, but I'll show you what you could do. So if you use this and you have a wizard, right? This is the only way you could do it. You could do additional feedings, but I have no clue how the timing works. So I don't know if you do a first feed and then how you set it to do this, the second lotion. I don't know. To me, that's too risky, especially on this first one. I'm not going to mess it. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to just do everything on Pizza Pet's website, pizzapets.fun. I got to keep looking just so I don't screw it up. It's just safe. That's the safest way to do it for me. And I'm going to do it at block 30, between, block 35 and 33 left. So we have 72. The lotion's good for 6 hours. So technically you could put it on block 36. I think that's, for me personally, too risky. I'm going to at least wait 1 more block to go by, if not 2, just to make sure that I don't want to do too early. I don't want the lotion not to work on that last block. So that would be my suggestion. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Big A. I script too. Let's see. Fuck, there goes my night. I know, right? Call me. I'll give you my phone number. I mean, honestly, you're fine. I've got to get up early. It ain't gonna happen now. Now I got to stay up. And if we get screwed with a long block tonight, wow, then F my life. I forgot they changed lotion to 6 hours. Yes, exactly. So it's not too bad. I was really worried about the 3 hour. And Taha was saying, he was a little upset because that's what we were expecting. It'd be harder. So it's really not that bad. But again, if you're just joining me, let me know if you've been here before, if you're brand new to the channel, the Informant channel. I do mostly other content, but I know Chris Coffey, and he gave the VV community through the Informant channel pets to give out. So I love the pizza pets. I'm just doing this, so I will help you out. But again, if you don't know if your pet has a vulnerability, real easy, just go to my pets. Again, you're going to go click on your pet, and I clicked on it. It's going to bring up this window. This is just the game dashboard. You're going to click on it where it says ready, set, play. Turn off the music if you don't like it, which I don't, and go right here. This will first of all tell you again when the pulverizer was triggered. So now we have the block 877 704, and then if you want to know if you have the vulnerability, that comes again in this one right here. Click that and you can see my weakness. So there you go. So if you have white pineapple like I do, and of course this is the worst one because it activates it recharges after 5 weeks. Hopefully everyone got that. If you didn't get it, if there's a language barrier between you and me and you need me to explain a little bit better, let me know. No worries. Yeah, I have to stay up. I have to stay up, but I got to be up early too, which detonation happens 72 blocks. Did I say 76? 72 blocks later after the activation. Yes, 72 blocks. So we know, again, going back to that, if we go back to this, we know that this was activated at right there, 877 704. The halfway point would be 877 740, right? 36. But I'm going to wait till 741 to 743. That's where I'm hoping to come in. Because if we find out that we did it at block 36 and just something happened, there was a mistake somewhere, there's no going back on the blockchain, right? Like if there was a mistake and it kills my pet, I don't know. I just feel safer at least waiting one block closer to detonation. That's me. Do you? Don't follow me. Do what you want. But I think that for me, that's the safest bet. Do I need to remove cocaine and steroids before applying the lotion? You do not, as far as I know. I've got my steroids on. In fact, I'll be cleaning some crap tonight, I think, and giving them some beer. You just put the lotion on. Nothing that I saw says you have to worry about taking off anything. You should not have to do it. Lotion is an addition, just like if you were to feed your pet if you're on coffee or something like that. I know with Coke and steroids, it's really Ron Popeil said and forget it. What's going on, Aljo Dero? Good to see you. This sounds so complicated. It's not, but let me know if you don't understand anything. It really is not that complicated. It just seems scary because we don't know what the heck is going on. Got it. Lotion lasts 36 blocks, so you want it some time before block 8. Yes, exactly. 87776, which would be the 72 blocks. So yes, that's correct. So bomb goes off at 776, so lotion needs to be applied between 740 and 775. That is correct. Now, technically, you might be able to really push it up to that 776. I wouldn't, but that is when it blows up. Maybe there's an award for actually pushing that. But man, that would be freaking crazy. I would not do that. Yeah. So if, that's the best way to say it, Big A. Thank you for that. Doing it between block, this is not worried about the 877, block 740 and 775. That's what you want. If you mess up and oversleep and you're like, crap, we're block 770, 877, 770. You've got 6 blocks left. You're still going to be okay. That is though where I would actually pay extra when you're feeding it. So if we go to feed here, if you're really close, especially if you get to like one block, that's 775, there's no reason to push it. Just whenever you do it, do it. But you'll click your guy, come down here. You see the lotion is on there. right? See, it even says it's good for 6 hours, 36 bucks. Don't worry about 6 hours. I don't believe it. Um, high priority. This is where I would go to custom. So if 4 sats is high priority, I might come over here and click it up to 8. And you can see even here, it didn't even put it that. Oh, it didn't even stay there. Will it stay? There you go. So that's what I would do. If you cut it really close, I would double the sats. If you know better than me on the blockchain, especially later at night, let me know if you disagree with that. But that's what I would be doing. Mario, lotion lasts 36 blocks for 6 hours approximately. My understanding is the vulnerable pet has to be protected by the time of detonation. Correct. So as long as you're within that last 36 blocks with the lotion on, you're gonna be fine when it goes off. I don't want to cut it at the halfway point. I want to at least go one more block closer to detonation just to be safe because we don't know what's up. Alejandro, B, can you repeat that in Spanish? Big A, you want to come on? He would know. I do not. Let's see. Ralph's coming for your pets. He is, and Taha is definitely going to make it happen. I wonder if he's going to end up getting the if he's going to get that pulverizer. By the way, if you're just joining me and you haven't done it yet, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It does help the channel out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's one positive is that usually fees are already low late night, so it shouldn't be too crazy. Yeah, I mean, I do not think you have to. And again, if you're just joining me, the little secret that I have, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But let's say I'm doing my 2 pets, and you come down to custom. We know right now low priority is 659, right? So if you go to custom and you click on here, highlight it, right? And then hit your arrow down. So where it's 659, 660. Is it not going to work this time? Actually, that time it didn't bring it. Yeah, oh, there you go. It did. It brought it down, what's that, 40 cents? 47. Yeah, like 42 cents. So if you want to save a little extra, go to custom. For some reason, the arrow doesn't work when that time it did. They must have fixed it. So you just click the arrow down and get a little cheaper. I will not be messing with that with the lotion, though. I'll just go high priority on that just to make sure, because everyone's going to be doing it at the same time. So you're probably going to be waiting hours to get it. So if that bothers you, pay a little bit extra. James, thanks for coming. So only apply lotion to the white pineapple weakness. Yeah. So if you have, only if you have the white pineapple weakness, you have to worry about it. Now, I will say, as we get further into the game, people are going to get smart. So if we go to the pets up here, right, go to your pets. Does everyone here know if their pet is vulnerable? Because I can tell you again how to do that. But you'll see right up here in the corner, that's the white one. Technically, all 6 could be up here if they were all ready. And somebody could activate them at intervals that really make our lives miserable. Now, I only have 2 pets, so it's not a big deal for me. But yes, you only have to worry now about the white pulverizer unless somebody else releases one. SOAers, it's so good to see you. The main one glitches for you. You mean feeding them from here? You have to go to inscribe.dev. That is something, though. If people run into issues, you can use right here inscribe.dev. They kind of say don't do it because it's not like guaranteed. I've used it a couple of times. I know Big A has used it a bunch of times. I will not be doing that on this tonight. Like if I want cheaper fees or something and I have plenty of time to give it beer or clean it, I'll do it. But on something like this, I'm going totally above board. I want to do everything right. Let me know if anyone has any questions. X Crypto Bro, good to see you. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us. This pulverizer went for 44,000. Next one started at 20,000. You think it'll go higher? Well, so this one, because it refreshes the fastest, right? So we could have it every 5 weeks. I think it has more value. But yes, once the strategy comes, I think they'll just make a cabal and come together, and you'll have 5 or 6 people with the pulverizers, because you might get somebody with a couple. But I bet you that one might be the most expensive, but the 20,000, it's gonna be more than that. I believe so. James Cordy, what is your price prediction on the Immortals? Oh, wow. Not financial advice, everyone. I say this on my other show I do. All right, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at this mofo. Let's pull up Magic Eden. If you don't know how to get to Magic, I mean, most of you should know what's going on. So, but if you don't, you can go right here to buy pets. I already have the window open, so let me go to that. So let's take a look. Right now, we are sitting at Immortals are at $5,300. All right. And some of you are going to agree or not agree with me. I've talked to Big A about this a lot. I was trying to think in my head, we're going to get a rush of Immortals coming over the next week. Big A, I don't know if you're still here, if you know exactly how many we're going to get, but right now we know we've got 58. If we were to double it, would we say that the floor goes in half? Maybe. Would it be 2650? Would that be where it goes? And then if you added, another 120, 240, would it be half of that? I don't think it's going to keep having. My prediction, and I could be completely wrong, is it's going to land somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 once we get a bunch on the market and we kind of know how the pulverizer works. And then as the pulverizer comes around again, then it's going to get interesting. But there's a whole bunch of mechanics that can raise the price. Of course, that can lower the price, but what will raise the price is an airdrop. And we already know Trevor talked about an airdrop. So this is, I don't want to give people false hopes. 5,300 is a great price. If you get an Immortal tomorrow, you could probably sell it for 4,500 to 5,000. But on Monday, is it going to be that much? At first, I don't think so. But you might get people who say, I'm not going to sell it. And if there's not a lot on the market, price could stay high. So let me know what you think. I do not have a crystal ball, though, but good question. I should have collected all the same vulnerability. I mean, honestly, right. Exactly. So should I. Dev, thank you for the stream. Good. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate it. When thinking of price, you have to remember there's already 1,500 possible sets, and that will go down. Yeah. So if you're looking at total sets, you're looking at now the Electroids, which is one of mine, might have something special, I guess, according to Taha. I don't understand. I know Duck and Cover has laser eyes, got Bitcoin eyes, all that, all different things that we don't understand yet. So as the game progresses and we learn more, prices are going to go up and down. If we look at mechanics of like the centralized NFT, which are completely separated from this on the VV end, I would be more confident that the price would start having as the amount come on the market doubles, and then would have again as it doubled. But here it's definitely very interesting. I think these are going to have way more utility than a centralized type of NFT, digital collectible like VV, where this is going to be so much more. And this is definitely going to be so much more and more exciting. Probably 150 new over the next week. I don't think half. I think airdrop news, 3,000 to 4,000. Okay, so and Big A is very good with numbers. So yeah, if we only, are you saying 150? So we'll be at about 200. If we're only at 200 by next week, because I'll tell you what, I've got another one that will be Immortal, but I don't think it'll be there in time to get that high of a price. And I'm not selling my current one, because once I get there, I want at least one. If I can get two, then great. That might be a really good prediction. 3,000 to 4,000 could very well be a good prediction, but you just never know. So there's the marketplace as far as pricing. Again, if you're just joining, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm not going to go much longer. Of course, the wife is gone, so I kind of lucked out here. So I can talk a little bit. But yeah, again, it's real easy to know which block. I normally was checking it on a website I go to, but you just go here. Big A said it was updated live, so we're good to go. Like right now, we already know we're already 5 blocks in out of the 72. We started at 704. We're now at 709. So just keep an eye on that. You should start looking around 10:30, 11 Central Time if you're in the US. If you're not, I'm not smart enough to convert it for you. Eastern Time would be an hour later. So probably around that 10:30 Central Time to midnight is when you're going to want to kind of be hovering around and being ready to put the lotion on, especially if you're waiting to go to bed and just get it done and then go to bed. But I do expect that prices will go up a little bit because you're going to have a rush in. So if I see there's a big rush in price, I'll probably wait a couple blocks. I'm not worried about, as long as I have 25 blocks left, I feel pretty confident we're not going to get, more than 5 or 10 that could accidentally get through really quickly. And that would be really crazy for if we get one of these 1 or 2 second blocks. It doesn't happen very often from what I've read. So let's see, last Immortal sold yesterday for 5,000. So still selling. That's actually really good. If we had one sell, only 4 Immortals for sale under 10,000. So there you go. So you're probably right on those numbers. That's really good. 3,000 to 4,000. If that can hold, for, I don't know, 15 more days on my other one, and it's that price, I might even consider selling it. But if it goes down and with the airdrops, I may just want to have two, maybe put a group together, something like that. SOA, quick one. Milk cancels out cocaine. Yes, milk cancels it out. So, and in fact, I'm thinking about doing it too. So if you do the milk, you go to feed. So right now you'll see that I have steroids on both my pets. If I give it, and if I had Coke with that also, the milk will clear out any drugs, steroids. This is ridiculous. We're talking about steroids, Coke, whatever you might have taken, it will clear it out. And then just repeat. The nice thing when you're on just Coke and steroids, as long as you got your hearts up and you don't have any more poops, you're good to go. Even if it does poop, it's not going to affect your hearts until after you give it milk. And at that point, you could clean up all the poop, give it the milk, clean up the poop, give it the Coke and the steroids, and go for your next run. You can stack, you cannot, let's see. I do not think you can stack steroids and cocaine. I've not done that. You can stack steroids and beer. I've done that. So let's just check. I can check you right now. So if it doesn't let you do it, then you can't do it. I believe you cannot stack cocaine with anything. So if I try to add steroids now, see, it says cannot inscribe other items of cocaine. So I know cocaine, you can't inscribe other stuff. Milk, shower, and lotion. You can't, kill two birds with one stone, or, three birds with one stone sometimes. So yes, keep that in mind. You cannot stack, but it's still, for a lot of people, ends up being cheaper to do that. I believe so. I'm just trying to check. I really came on here because I saw everyone freaking out on Discord. So I wanted to make sure people had an option. And I'm just going to tell them right now, I'm live now if they have any questions. And then I'll probably get out of here because I don't want to do this all night. But if you have any other questions, let me know. Even if it's not about the pulverizer, I can help you out. I'm like, now, if you have questions, hurry, please. All right, there we go. Get that out there. Sorry, I didn't really, again, this is kind of just the last minute. Also, hit that like button if you don't mind. I would appreciate it. Because I know we got more people than likes. I'm trying to think as far as anything else on the game. We're still waiting. We got, one last auction, and then we have the three other pulverizers. We know one's going to go to the person who's lost the most, which we thought was going to be Taha, right? And then we know that there's going to be another one given to either Team Ninja or Team Ralph. What was the other one? I'm forgetting what the last one was. Maybe I already said. But this will be definitely interesting to see what happens. If you don't have the white pineapple, then you don't have to worry about this. But of course, just remember, somebody could throw, another pulverizer here in the next 6 hours and ruin your night if you have a bunch. I've got a blue one, and we don't even know that one who has it yet. All right. Any final questions? Did everyone get that? All that you have to do, just, dashboard, go to the dashboard to get what block we're on. We're already 710 now. So we're 30 blocks away from the halfway point. I suggest you wait until we're closer to detonation. At least one more block. So 741. So 877, 741 is going to be when I start contemplating giving it the lotion. And once you do it, you're good to go. You're not going to have to worry about it. It's real easy. I'm just making sure nobody else has any questions, because I think if not, I'm going to get the heck out of here. But I hope that helped, because I was a little worried. They need your support. I'm just seeing if there's any other things that we have here on Discord. You should be on Discord. If you have other issues, you can go on there. But you do have to get verified, so keep that in mind. So, and then if you have a bunch of these, God, I couldn't even imagine if you had multiple wallets and a bunch of these. That'd be crazy. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming by. If you're new and you want more stuff, I do other stuff. So maybe you don't want to put the notification on, but I do appreciate it if you guys want to sub. I will definitely be doing more Pizza Pet stuff. I've done some songs. I do some memes that Pizza Pet has put out there. So I appreciate that always. Looks like we've got 18,026 pets that are alive. I couldn't even tell you how many I think are going to die with the pulverizer. But since we only have one going off, and it's what's the percentage? 16, is that right? About 16%, 16.6% could potentially die. I don't think we're going to lose a crazy amount, but we're definitely going to lose some because somebody's going to get drunk tonight in the US and fuck up. What's up, Miss? How are you doing? Do you have a white one or no? The Pizza Pet. I knew there was a notification website that you can go to. I just figured I'd have to just do it myself. But there is, whether on Discord or whatever, you can get notifications for all that stuff. So it's definitely cool. Mari, yeah, no problem. Thank you for the info and the urgent live stream. Yes. Normally I wouldn't be able to do this, but literally my wife was gone to a hockey game. So I got very lucky and I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing anything. I'm fat. I don't need to eat. So I'll just go stream. Just doing a last double check here to make sure nothing else. I think we're good to go. I really wouldn't worry about it. Again, we know, oh, you've got the black pine. We know which block we're on. We know which block we basically have to start thinking about putting lotion, which is the 877, 741 or 740, but I'd wait at least one more block. So we should be good. Just if you do screw up tonight and you get to that 877 776, which is the block it detonates on, and let's say you're a few blocks before that, I would not mess around. If you made a mistake and you get up late, your alarm doesn't go off, but you still have a block or two, just pay the extra amount. Don't try to get cheap. I'm cheap, but this would be one. If you get that close, I might even triple your sat. So if it's 4, just go to custom and jack it up to 8 or 10 or whatever you think will get it through faster. But you're going to want somebody to take that over you. All right. If there's no other questions, I wish I had my Pizza Pet song on here. I could play it. I do not though. I could play Chris's song, Chris Coffee. He's the marketing guy for Pizza Pet. So I might just play that as the outro. If there is no other question, I'm seeing if I can actually find it here. I think that will be it. I'm sure I'll be doing more content for Pizza Pets, either on this channel or my Informant 2. But I do appreciate everyone coming by. And if there is no questions, I don't even see it. I can't find this video. Crap. I was going to play it because then people could hear. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right. I'm going to play this song. Go ahead. If you do happen to have a comment, you can put it in there. But I will be gone after the song is over. This is a song I did for Chris Coffee. And I've got some Pizza Pets ones. I don't have them downloaded yet, but I'll play this to get us out of here. I appreciate everyone coming by. Oh, there's Guri. What's up, Guri? Good to see you, man. We're just about to head out. I forgot if you have the pet. Yes. Oh no, I'm not doing the stream tomorrow. I can't. I actually was going to, there's a VV stream for the Maserati. I got to pick up my son from the airport and I got to be up at like 6 in the morning. It's fucking crazy. So I won't be on, but thanks everyone. I'm going to play this and I'll see you again. All right. Bye everyone.
Yo, it's Chris Coffee, the caffeine king. Brewing up laughs, man, it's his thing. YouTube vibes, yeah, he's dropping fire. Energy so high, it'll never expire. He's grinding beans while he's grinding clout. Talking tech, pop culture, no doubt. With a mug in hand and a plan so tight, he's sipping success every day and night. Chris Coffee, yeah, he's spilling the steam. Living the dream, man, a content machine. Couple laughs and a shot of wit. Pizza Pets, NFTs, that's it. VV drops, he's got the scoop. Dropping collectibles like it's a troop. NFTs, baby, that digital swag. Pizza Ninja's here, yeah, wave the flag. Don't forget them Pizza Pets, pepperoni pups and mozzarella vets. Blockchain beasties, a slice of fun. Chris Coffee's crew, they're second to none. Chris stay cool while the coffee's hot. Roasting the haters, yeah, taking a shot. Grinding harder than your morning brew. In the 2000s flow, that's just what he do. Chris Coffee, yeah, he's spilling the steam. Living the dream, man, a content machine. Couple laughs and a shot of wit. Pizza Pets, NFTs, that's it.